Hello everyone and welcome to
Miggy's
qualifying.
crash. Oh.
Oh no!
Is it worth the wait? I think yes.
fuck.
Oh, let's go.
So if you get to the lane with it,
Oh,
within
Paddy
what
Paddy Carro's gone into the wall!
PDX, how are the tires feeling? How are the tires feeling?
Honestly, they feel completely.
Starting off in Australia won't really be an easy challenge. Of course, the track is more or less the same it was last season, but with better detail, better quality.
86 on the front end, 85 on the rear.
It's
Let's go, boy. Let's go, boy. Oh, we love that.
And you all have one common goal, and that's to win the championship. I am KasmirQ, Supreme of Ion Racing. My roles include lead developer, senior director, general manager, research and development agent, marketing manager, concept group manager, and overall leader. Ion Racing is really the birth child between me and Gromowski. Back in the day, there wasn't much row racing. So the fact that we were able to step in with Ion Racing and offer something brand new is kind of where it started. Ion Racing itself started in about 2014 by myself and the team of Inspire developers. Me and my team of Inspire developers came together to try our hand at racing, considering at the time we already made SS3, SS6, and a chassis, some of the most successful chassis out there. We held a monopoly, so we decided we wanted to try our hand at racing. So we held our first race in 2015, and we only held one. And then we came back in 2019. We revived Ion with Fasta because he ended his league, and we wanted to start ours. And originally we were going to do GT3, but then we ended up doing Formula One because Fasta ended his, so we started ours. For the season, we've added compounds. We've added new leagues, which include Formula E and the i8 series coming later. We've added weather, of course, to go with those wet compounds. Cars can crash now, which I think adds way more to the excitement. And we've got development. So all these cars now, it adds an extra dimension to the racing, knowing that all the cars have individual characteristics. The compounds, that's my little baby child. I had that idea in a dream one day, and I woke up and just made it immediately because I was so excited to just get that idea down on paper. And the concept that I had in my head while I was dreaming came out perfectly the first time I made it. So I'm very proud of the compounds. I'm excited to see what these guys have packing. I'm excited to see what the development looks like in the next coming races.
I'm Kaikara O, car number 86, currently driving for Scuderia Ferrari in my third season of Ion F1.
So I'm Director the Season 1 and 2 champion of Ion, and I'm currently the main driver for Ferrari on the first seat.
Alright, so this season should be fairly difficult. Starting off in Australia won't really be an easy challenge. Of course, the track is more or less the same it was last season, but with better detail, better quality.
And we're off and away for the Australian Grand Prix. Looking good from the Ferraris and the Audi. Everyone's bunching together as they get through turn one, most people unscathed.
Of course, we have the new technologies, the damage. That will be fairly interesting to cope with. The margin for error will be very, very small.
I just saw Waffles stopping on the track. Oh no, Waffles is out of the race. That is going to be our first crash out today, folks.
In the BMW.
Front wheel.
In third place right now, we've got Kai Kara in the Ferrari. He's going to want to get a move on. He wants to contend for the championship this season, being bested by his teammate 2 seasons in a row, should I say.
Do you think that you could beat Dakar this season for the Drivers' Championship?
Well, on par, most likely no. If he makes a few mistakes, bigger mistakes, of course the damage could be beneficial for me.
Oh no, Real Miggy is out. Real Miggy is out. He hit that one corner with the hard. He hit that hard corner, hit the curves, and now he has lost a tire. He is out of the race.
Miggy's crashed?
Oh no! Miggy crashed?
Oh, understeer. Okay, crap. The tires aren't feeling good anymore. They don't feel great.
Oh, rip. Oh my god.
The damage.
Rip.
You know, I don't think I have a direct chance of fighting for the championship against him, but I think I have, you know, a chance.
So these guys are basically right on top of each other right now. They're gonna be putting maximum pressure on each other, which is gonna stress the tires just a little bit more. Running in the dirty air is obviously gonna stress the tires a little bit more, and they're running behind Dance right now.
And right behind him is Capitan Bo, I might add. He's starting to move up.
Yeah,
He's gonna start
TDM and
beating
TDM going extremely ham right now. TDM actually taking the inside here. Meanwhile, it looks like PDX takes the inside, and
they both pit.
They both pit in together. So these guys are gonna come out of the pit.
Hi KasmirQ, your tyres are at 92 as an average on the front and 95 on the rears, so good work. You can probably
Okay,
get
good
last
TD.
lap.
You are 85 average front and 91 rear.
Professor Blocks are saying fix the pit stop glitch. Well, no shit, sir.
Seems like there was another issue with the pit stops. They didn't hold their...
Ooh. Honestly, I'm not really a fan of any of the new technologies. I guess we'll have to see as the races go by if I'll change my mind on any of that. Yeah, I'm currently not really a fan of this. I do enjoy the wet weather though, so that's fairly fun.
Oh,
Paddy Kuro, what the
Paddy
heck?
Kuro's got into the
What
wall!
the hell? Did you? What was that?
That
Where
was
did that
bad.
come from?
I don't know. He might have lost his tires. He might have lost steering. But that means Paddy Kuro is out of the race now.
That
He's
was
saying he
weak.
got
What
glitched.
happened?
He's saying he got glitched.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it on stream. Safety car, right?
I believe that is a safety car.
Well, I think it's kind of my fault, but not. The car felt good all weekend, and I feel terribly sorry for letting the team down. I think one of the reasons is the pit exit interfered with the car and made me spin. I don't know how it did, but I don't know how it works.
I don't know, I'm looking forward to Suwon. I did a lot of testing there before the season. That was one of the 2 tracks I had a lot of testing on. I think I'll have an edge there.
On a straight line track like Suwon. I mean, I'm just saying this from the layout itself. It seems like it's a pretty huge track in particular. I mean, I tested it, of course. It's pretty huge. The back straight is humongously long. That's a word. If the cars stay like that and the tracks are actually drivable on, like there's no bumps on anything, I can feel confident about my race pace.
And they've gone off, and we are away for the Korean Grand Prix. Dakar gets a good start, and the E-Spirit is looking to be ahead. Kaikera is
Looks
getting
like
around the
Astronix
outside
gets
there.
into the lead.
Gastronic's getting a far lead on from everybody else as he starts hitting into that corner before the first DRS zone where the slipstreams are going to start playing.
Yeah, Cass is going ham right now.
The Brand
expect to see
Stars
that from
currently
Cass.
heading the midfield along with the Novenas, and the Aston Martins are also getting in the mix there.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I can improve the next races. It would be hard to match one of the top rounds like Dakar, but we'll see how it goes.
McLaren taking that third corner a little wide, losing some traction.
Finally on board with Kaikera here. Currently behind Paddy Kuro. Almost spinning it. Very close to spinning it.
Those last back 2 wheels just getting a bit too much wheel spin, sliding him out slightly.
Yep.
There goes an Aston Martin as well.
I think the whole track is just great. You know, you start off high speed uphill, downhill corners. You have the long back straight and the sweeping S's leading to another long straight. You have, I don't know, I kind of like the downhill corner after the long straight.
I don't think we've had any new crashes so far.
Nope.
Well, it seems like these tires... Oh, wait, no, I take that back. There has been a crash. If we look on the DRS Zone 2, 2879 is in the wall and is stuck and has reset. That is going to be him out of the race.
Who?
DRS Zone 2, Toots 879 and McLaren.
Right, 18th position. Yep, that's Toots out of the race. Can't see his car, but yep, he's out of
he
the race.
reset. He hit that corner and could not control his car, it looks like.
Yep.
There's going to be another person out of the race. I believe that is now 3 people out.
Yes, of course, I'm feeling confident because I finished the sessions in P1, most of them. And yeah, we're going to have to see how it's going, especially in the rain, because I'm not that particularly good in the rain, because keyboards have traction control on to avoid them complaining, and it's actually very powerful.
Will there be team orders at Ferrari to hold position and not fight in the risk of losing Kaikera's car?
I think Kaikera wants this
Oh,
position.
he's going for pits though.
Oh, did he make a mistake, or is this a
Or maybe his front wing's off. Who knows?
Yeah.
Guess
See
we'll
if he's
find out.
presented.
I don't know if he has any damage. Let me check what his team's saying. Rap God is saying Kikra. Rip Kikra. I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out at the end of that race.
Brand start jumping
I'm gonna start
about.
watching this in 6. That's seeing some issues starting to pop up.
If Takare loses it, that could cost him a podium. He's not too far ahead of P2.
Wow, McLaren seems to be ahead of Kakera. What an interesting revelation.
How often do you see a McLaren ahead of a Ferrari when Ferrari do not make mistakes? Never. And Ferrari have just made a mistake.
Alright, and is that Kakera going up the first? No, that is Takare going up the first few corners.
8 seconds
Kaikera sets a
to
purple
P2
middle
from
sector.
P1. Kaikera still holds fastest lap.
Yep, he's still got a long ways to go to get back to his teammate, who is now coming into DRS Zone 1.
Ooh, he is catching his teammate though by about 4 seconds a lap.
Just gained
Is this
on
a master
the
stroke
Lotus.
from Kaikera?
Wait, hang on a second. What is this? Did Cass get stuck on the 16th corner?
14th. Oh, looks like it.
Oh God, that is E-Spirit with their hopes and dreams down the drain.
Kaikera is sliding. Kaikera was
Yep.
sliding. He held it though. He
Kicked
held
back
it.
out.
That is going to lose him time.
Yes, it
That
is.
is not what he needs right now. He's in P6.
No,
He
it's
needs to
not.
get to P3
He's
for
gotta
good
hold that as
points.
well as he can as he comes to this first DRS zone with everybody else.
I think the issue is most of these drivers are starting to hit the cliff with their tires, so Kaikera is just eating them up like it's AI on easy mode. As he makes another pass on the Audi there, he's got
I think
Grand
Ferrari
Star
should have
Paddy
fitted the
Kuro ahead of
soft.
him.
I think Ferrari should have fitted the
Wait,
soft.
no! What was that? He cut that corner
Kaikera.
very hard.
Kaikera taking the escape road. He went too deep there. I think that disallowed. You don't gain time from doing that. Okay, so here's the tire report. Kaikera is on 93% overall tires. Paddy Kuro ahead of him on 76%. So that's
looks
40
like
Kaikera, they're battling. They are battling.
Yep, that is Kakera up ahead of Paddy Kuro now.
Yeah, with
See
more
if he
grip.
can hold that.
And he does around the outside in the Ferrari. What a drive from Kaikera coming back
Now
to
he's
the
actually
field.
gonna cross the line in that position.
Well, let's see if he can get past Professor Blockster.
He's been pushing before. Can he push too hard and lose that position? You've got to keep your eyes out. Nothing is ever certain until he crosses that
Well,
finish
he's
line.
got that 90% tire wear, which is probably higher than anybody else right in front of him.
There is no way Kaikera could make 20 seconds in one lap unless Professor Bloxer makes a mistake.
He's looking for a miracle right now.
Professor Bloxer, and there's only a gap of about 5 seconds between those two.
Decare sliding
And he could make
around
that
the
up in
long
2 laps.
corner. He's okay though.
And
He's
where is
still got his
Decare right now?
speed.
Is he in the 5th and 6th? There he is, yep.
Oh my god, they are so close on track. But Kaikera is right behind Professor Bloxer.
He's
I
still
thought
at
it was-
least 2 seconds behind for me.
He can see him. Kaikera can physically see Professor Bloxer. Let's see if this is one of the best comeback drives that we've seen in a while. Ooh, Professor Bloxer! Going,
A little wide.
Yeah, just losing the back there. Ooh, as he goes over the bump. Let's see what Kaikera is going to be able to do with
Kuro
his
taking it a
tires
bit
here.
safe on those worn tires. Will Dan be able to make something out of that?
I think the battle to watch right now is Professor Bloxer and Kaikera. There's one lap left. Is Kaikera
Same
be able to do
tires,
it?
Kaikera's got a lot more
We still got a
grip,
bit of
though.
time before that one lap, as Decare still hasn't finished that final corner.
But yeah, as Deepod was saying, same tires, but Kaikera's are significantly fresher here.
And Decare
By
going
about
on to the
5 or 6
final
laps.
lap. Kakara is struggling to keep up though. And it looks like Dan had an issue. Because he
That's
is
gone down to
considerably
1
behind
second then.
Patrick Kuro now and is right next to Fernan.
Yep. Yep, Professor Blocks are trying to swerve to get him out of the slipstream there.
Kakir finishing up his DRS Zone 2 as they start entering DRS Zone 1.
Kakir is still behind Professor Blocks with more grip. These guys are toe-to-toe right now.
2
Professor
tenths.
Blocks hold on
2
to P2.
tenths.
Oh.
Here comes the hard corners.
Oh,
He's gone past. He's gone past. If he can
gone
hold
past.
it.
Yeah, will he make any mistakes into the final corners?
Professor
got one more
Bloxer is
sector to hold it
fighting.
together.
Professor Bloxer does not want to lose that position.
And here it comes. Decare had a
2
problem
seconds
on that
ahead
15th
now.
corner. He had a bit of a slip up, but it looks like he's not going to.
He's drifting to the last corner.
Decare now crossing the
And
line.
here comes Decare coming across the line, winning the Suwon Championship.
Dakar wins.
And here comes Kakera, 15th corner and 16th, with Professor Bloxer right behind him. It looks like Ferrari is gonna clinch, just barely clinch, that second, getting a 1-2 today.
Oh my god.
And
we
right
doubted
behind him is
Brandon.
Aston Martin.
And we doubted
Professor
that.
Bloxer getting the third, rounding off the podium. And what is this? Patrick Kuro in 4th.
Managed
Learning
to
from his
bring it back.
mistakes from last week and getting a 4th position, getting some points for his team.
I feel great. The team is amazing, and it would have been hard doing it with any other team. I feel like that was the best I could do, but again, a 1-2 for Ferrari doesn't seem too surprised.
Speaking of Kaikera, we have him in the pen now. Kaikera.
Welcome, Kaikera.
Please explain those last couple of laps. That was amazing.
I don't know. I can't breathe. I'm serious. It's kind of a problem, but
super close between you and Professor Bloxer there. We were pretty much screaming to see if you could get P2 again.
yeah, we didn't know if we were gonna make it anyway. But I don't know. Like at the restart, the safety car didn't really come into our favor. But after it, I had really good pace. I managed to pull away from the field. I hit the bump thing like 3 times in 3 laps. And then I was just, enough is enough. Pit. I don't know. And the rest is kind of a blur now. I'll have to rewatch what happened. Well, I'm actually really happy. I couldn't really breathe a few minutes ago, so happy about that one. We hoped it would work. We were actually hoping the others would pit as well, but they didn't. I think we made the strategy work quite well. I don't think I would have made it on the tires that I started off on. I think the bumps on the track didn't really help me in any way. They quite threw me off, like 3 laps in a row. So of course I was struggling quite a bit. The tires were dying. So I definitely had to stop. Otherwise, I think I would have been overtaken as is. This helped me get the fastest lap though, so I think it worked out fairly well. Thanks to my engineer, really a big help. He's been there since season 1 in Japan, when I won my first race. So, thanks to Boz Duck. Thanks for being there. Great guy.
Were you medically okay after that podium ceremony? You sounded very out of breath.
Yes, very much so.